Hi everyone and welcome to And So On. My name is Lisa and today I'm gonna make a bikini. Okay, so the reason why I said it that way is I wasn't planning on making a bikini today, and then last night a friend of mine invited me to the beach, and I actually never go to the beach. Like I'm looking right now at the sea. You guys saw my last video or a couple videos ago where I showed you my new studio and my view, and I do really love it, and I love looking out at the sea. I walk by the sea every day, but I'm not a beach person. I don't like to sit in the sun. I don't like sand. I don't find it comfortable just sitting on a beach. Like, hurts my back after a while, but I love being near the sea. I love seeing it, smelling it, sitting near it. I'm just not a beach person. However, a friend of mine invited me to the beach later today at 5 o'clock. And at first she was like, I don't want to pressure you if you don't want to go to the beach. I'm like, no, let's go to the beach. 5 o'clock, the sun will be, well on its way to the other side of town. And so it'll be great. And then I thought, well, hey, here's my chance to make a bikini. And I have bought the fabric, I've bought a pattern, and I just haven't got to it with the move and everything. And so this is my motivation. So I have my coffee. I've been into cold brew coffee lately, and I have a croissant for energy, which I don't normally eat early in the morning or first thing in the morning. It's actually not that early, it's 10:30. So let me show you quickly my Pinterest board of different swim options. I went through, I had, different style things that I like, different patterns that I like. There were some free patterns that I downloaded. And then I came to this, which is the Hanna bralette, and it becomes the Hanna Bikini. It's done by Studio Costura, a designer here in Spain. She's in Madrid. I think she's actually Estonian, I want to say, or Latvian. So the Hanna bralette, which has been very popular, she turned into a bikini pattern. So I have been very proactive. I have printed it off, and now I'm going to pick my fabrics. I'll show you that, and then I've got to go to the merceria in order to get thread and also elastic. All right, so that's done. I have a little bit of coffee left. Whew, I'm already feeling it. Chocolate croissant. Already feeling the energy. Okay, fabrics. I ordered 3 fabrics from Cal Joanne back in probably May, I would think, and 3 different fabrics specifically for swimwear. Okay, so I have a plain black. The benefit of the plain black, besides the fact that a classic black bikini, is it's a bit of a toile, you know what I mean? I can definitely get more of this, and I could, mix and match, and if something doesn't fit, then I'm not going to feel as bad about this, given that it's my first bathing suit. Okay. The second one is this blue kind of, someone told me it's not ikat, it's a shibori, maybe? Kind of a shibori print. This is really cute. Lily wanted one of this. So, I don't know, I might hold on to this one. This is the one that I really love. And it's feathers. And I love all the colors in the feathers. Like there's pink and there's yellow and beiges and golds, and I just think it's really pretty. So I was thinking maybe doing something with this where maybe I do some color blocking with the black. So I'm gonna put the pattern together and then see exactly how I'm gonna set it up. Okay, so all cut out, and I am going to make the low-waisted regular version rather than the hipster version, and I'm actually extra small by this sizing, which surprises me because I'm generally not an extra small, not in the bottom, in the top. So I'm gonna cut it in black entirely first. They recommend that you kind of base it together and try it on and then go from there. So I think I'm gonna do that. I can also always do a tie back, which I kind of prefer anyway to the clippy thing. So yeah, we'll see what happens. what I need, so let's get back and start sewing. Okay, I'm back. It's quite toasty out there, so nice to be home. I got some interfacing because I was out. Let's see, what else do I have? I got some white chalk because I only have a red friction pen, and so I thought white chalk would come in handy. Maybe not for this project, but I'm gonna need it. I got this elastic. So this is not specifically for swimwear. So the thing is it's not like I'm gonna be swimming in a pool all the time or even in the ocean all the time. It'll mostly just be kind of beach sitting more than beach swimming. So I'm gonna give this a try. And then just some stretch needles because I was out. So I think I'm ready to give this a try. Okay, so I've sewn together the front because I wanted to try it on to see if the sizing was going to work for me, and I think it does. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut out the lining and then go from there. I don't know, do I need lining on a black bathing suit? I suppose it'll be a smoother look, so I probably should. Yeah. In the meantime, my friend has moved our date and we're not going to the beach. But we will go, and it's kind of a good impetus for me to get going on this. And as well, it also means that I don't have to finish it today, which is kind of nice because I have to go out in a little bit. However, I am going to keep going on this and I will keep you updated. Okay, so I have cut and sewn the lining, and then I've faced them right sides together so that when I wear it, I won't have the rough edge against my skin. And now I'm going to add the elastic here and here. And then after that, you join it down the center. So far so good. All right, first try, not so good. On this, I was sewing it on this side, but clearly I didn't get it all the way in. So I've got to, hopefully the next side will be better. Okay, so second try. The clips actually weren't particularly useful because I had to keep taking the clip off early in order to slightly stretch the elastic. So I just went slower, and I also made sure that I could always see a little bit of black as I went along to make sure that it was there. So this is going to be nicer because I'm going to flip it like this, and then you'll see that it'll just, you know, have a little bit of black edge, and then we won't be able to see it. Okay, let's try that. Much better. Can you see that? It's hard with black, isn't it? Much better. So this side is lovely and smooth. And so now I'm going to sew them together along here. Okay, so I've gotten as far as putting the elastic on all the way around. So it's on the arms. I don't know if it's gonna focus there. It's on the armholes, down the center, and along the bottom. So I bought 2 meters of elastic because I just kind of bought it and didn't think of how much I needed. This basically 2 meters took the entire bikini top, so I'm gonna have to go back and get some for the bikini bottom. But so far so good. It's looking good. I need to decide if I want to do ties both at the neck and at the back. I'm definitely gonna do it at the neck. I'm gonna try this now and see if I want to do a clip at the back or not. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. So I'm gonna take a break, try this on, and I'll let you know when I'm back at it. I went and got more elastic, and now I'm on to the bottoms. I'm gonna finish off the top once I try on the bottoms because I might make some slightly different decisions about the ties based on what it kind of looks like. Do you know what I mean? And also I just wanted to change, do something different. Okay, so I've started by attaching the lining and the self fabric by the crotch seam, and in the way that they have you do it, and that results in an enclosed seam. And now I'm going to attach the side seams using their method, and I should end up with an enclosed seam there as well. And then I can try these on and see, like, make sure that they're close enough to fitting that once I add the elastic, we'll be good. Hi guys, this is Lisa from the future. Somehow I managed to lose the video where I tell you about my try-on of the bikini bottoms. So the try-on went quite well. I found that it fit really well in the bum and in the legs, but the low rise was too low rise for me. It just wasn't comfortable. So what I decided to do was do a yoga waistband hack. And all I did was I took the width of the bikini bottom times 2. You can do this in 2 pieces or in 1. I just did it in 1 and then just created a faux side seam so that I would have a seam on both sides. You could even put the seam at the back, it's up to you. But what I did was I did a long piece that was twice the width of the bikini, so I think it was 72 centimeters. And then I did twice the height of how much extra I wanted on the waistband. So in this case, I wanted 5 centimeters extra. So I wanted to be able to fold it down a little bit, so that became 10 centimeters. And then I needed to double that in order to have that nice doubled yoga waistband. So in the end, I had a 72 by 10 centimeter strip of fabric that I folded in half and added onto my waistband. And then that allowed me to fold down and get an extra 5 centimeters of height on the bikini bottoms. Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled video. This is how it looks. And I tried them on, and much more my comfort level in terms of rise. I actually don't think I need to add any more elastic to the waist. I think these two together hold it well enough. So I'm just gonna add elastic to the legs, and then I can go back to the top. Okay, so home stretch. I'm getting very tired. I wanna get this done. I can't even remember where we left off. I finished these, they fit well, I'm happy with them. And I finished the ties on the neckline, and now I'm just doing the ties on the back, and then I'm going to do a bow. So there's like a little bow that you can tie in the middle. I'm gonna do that out of the feather fabric so that I tie in the waistband, because I was thinking of maybe doing one of either the neck or the tie in the feather, but then I thought better to keep a black top black because it'll just give me more flexibility in the future. So I'm gonna finish this, and then I think I should be done. Okay, I'm done. I finished yesterday, and I feel really, really good about this suit. So let me show you the finished product. Okay, so here are the bottoms, and they turned out great. I think, you know, part of doing it in black at first was to be careful about, you know, puckery seams and stitching and whatever, and kind of give myself a little bit of a security blanket. But really, I don't think it's too bad. I think that the stitching in general is pretty good. It's pretty even, you know, like not 100%, but pretty good. I'm really happy with my yoga waistband. So this is it fully out. Fold it over, if I fold it so that it's in line with the top seam. So that just makes the low rise not quite as low rise and more comfortable for me. I can also, if I want it more low rise, I can turn it down on itself, and then it becomes kind of like a straight across, which is also cute. I can't really have it fully folded up, and the reason why is because it does tend to gape at the back, because I didn't put any elastic in this. So I didn't put any elastic at the waistband. It's just these, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of fabric together. But I like that because one of the things that irritates me about bathing suits is when they cut into your flesh at your waist / hip or wherever it is that you have your bathing suit. I really like a smoother line there. So for me, I liked not having to put elastic at the top, but it does gape. But so if I added elastic in this band in order to make it, you know, closer to me, or I could have as well cut it with kind of like this arrow on the end so that it's narrower at the top, then when I folded it down it would kind of bunch in on me, and I don't like that. So if I figure most of the time I'm gonna wear it below the belly button, folded down, this was the best option. But I will keep in mind for the next one if I want to maybe make it so that it could fully be high-waisted in that way. I'm not sure, we'll see. And then the top is right here. And I just tied this little thing on. I tied this in the different color to tie it in, but I thought may as well keep the black bathing suit black for future use. All of a sudden, I'm wondering if I feel like I might have photographed this backwards. I just realized this right now. I think I might have photographed this upside down. You'll see them soon. Luckily, you won't be able to tell, but I think I photographed it wearing it like this instead of like this. In fact, I'm almost positive that I did because of the angle. That's hilarious. Anywho, clearly it's works either way. Again, the lining, the little tie, I can take it off. I can, whatever other bathing suit bottom I do, I could do a corresponding little tie so that they unite together. I purposely made the back ties a little shorter because the long ties, I find when the bathing suit is wet, I don't like to kind of feel that against my back. So actually this one around the neck is probably a little bit too long, but it's fine, it's fine. Anyway, here are some pictures of me wearing it, apparently I'm pretty sure with the top the wrong way around, but it still looks fine. Now I'm gonna be interested to try it on the right way. Hilarious. Okay, this was my little adventure. We're gonna go to a chiringuito later. A chiringuito is a beach bar. So we're gonna go to a beach bar and just sit there, put our toes in the sand. The kids will go swimming. Who knows, maybe I'll even go in and I'm gonna wear my new bathing suit. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me on this little journey. I hope you had fun. This was really kind of an impromptu video and I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that wherever you are, the sun is shining and you are sewing. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.